Okay. It gives me a completely different sense of feel to be on live, and I am live today to give that big news to you all, which is regarding the book launch. So Prasad and I, we have written our book, we have authored our book, and the book's big launch is yet to happen on the May 10th. So we have been sharing this great news with so many people, and I would like to share one experience which happened with me with one of my friends basically. So I happened to meet this friend after a very long time, and when we shared this big news with him that we have launched our book, he had a lot of questions. And let me share with you the questions that he asked. He asked, "What's the name of your book?" I said, "It's You and Your Teenagers Career Makeover." And he asked, "Oh, so are you publishing this book by with help of any known publication?" I said, "No, we have gone with Penman Publications, and this book will primarily be available in Amazon.in and Amazon.com." So he was so curious to know more, and he asked, "Who are your target audience?" So we told him, so the target audience are basically parents and parents of teenagers primarily. So this book is a handbook or a workbook or a guidebook that can help parents of teenagers who are primarily helping them guide or navigate through their career paths. From the early teenage, if a parent is willing to give a proper shape, a proper guidance to their teenagers, then this book is definitely of help. So that's when one of the most important question, or that question which made me think over and over to find out an answer, came up from him. So he asked me, "So when you were writing this book, you would have had different experiences, right? So what is that biggest experience which you would like to share with me?" He asked. So I said it was consistency. So every time there came a glitch, there came a time crunch, we were still consistent enough. If we had a plan to write so many words on a particular day, we still went by it. So that was one consistency factor that we were holding on to. And the next question was, so uh, this was one of the important questions, or the question that made me think, ponder over and over, which came from him. He asked, "So how many books have you read? So have you read multiple books, or have you read a huge number of books which uh, gave you the courage, which gave you the courage and confidence to become an author?" He asked. So this question made me think. So I thought, I took a pause for a moment. I thought, and I slowly told them, "See, I have not read many books, like you say. I have not read many books. Rather, I have read many of my textbooks from school, but not too many books. I have read a handful. But that one skill which we pursued while we were writing our book was, we had that skill, we were nurturing the skill, and we had the ability to transform our thoughts to words. So this skill was slowly picking up, and I told, it was not, there was no need for me to have read so many books, but this skill which was underlying within us helped us become an author today. So that was what was important. So in our book, so we it was not just about communicating our thoughts through words. It was also all about sharing our life experiences which do not go well for us, sharing our difficult experiences into words which has taken a complete form today. And that is You and Your Teen's Career Makeover. I'm glad I'm sharing all of these with you. And we will be going live tomorrow or sooner to share more about the book, the chapters that we have written. Yeah. So this is all about what I wanted to share today. And the question that a friend of mine made me think, the skill that I had inherited while I was writing this book. And this is all for today. We will meet you soon in the next live, and thanks for watching.